Okay, this first. That is actual crap. Alright, next. Okay, oh man. Oh, alright. Two really good options here. I mean, it's obvious what I'm doing. Dang, okay. Whew. Okay, it was worth it. And then that also lets me do this. This. And we have an Awakened Dazzler now. Beautiful. And then I can get my rank 4 champ. Dazzler's sitting right there, the PI, okay. Which, yeah, it's this. Oh, I can't even get a clip of him getting ranked up because the bugs. That's nice. I can't even get a nice little clip of Arcade getting taken to rank 4 for a video. Oh well. He's just not there. He's just not there. Yay, rank 4 Arcade! We did it, guys! We did it! Yay! Look at him. I don't have any sig stones. What sig is he at, actually? I don't remember. 120. He still won't show up. He still won't show up. He is standing so incredibly still. So yeah, my second rank 4, you probably saw this coming, is my favorite champ in the game, Arcade. He's literally my channel's profile pic, he's my channel's outro. This guy is my favorite character, and I've never had a champion in MCoC that I want to basically represent my channel other than Captain Britain. So Arcade kind of taken the baton there. When I changed my profile pic and outro and stuff about 3 months ago, you knew this was coming. He was gonna get to rank 4. He would have been my first rank 4 had I rolled a tech gem from MCoC, and I wasn't gonna like hold the science gem just so I could get Arcade up first and then give it to Neferi or something. That would have been kind of stupid, but regardless, he's my first tech rank 4, my second rank 4 in general, and I'm gonna be incredibly happy with it. He's just a champion to get a lot of joy using. He's not the strongest for some of the more competitive game modes, but I always find a way to make him work for some stuff, like this Doom in the new Ordeal quest. He's incredibly tanky. He's just got a really fun, goofy playstyle to match his fun and goofy demeanor, if you will. And yeah, versus this Doom, we're just gonna get him locked in the corner and throw some heavies, throw some special 2s, and he's just gonna poison himself a bunch. This is the size matters node, so there is glancing involved. However, Arcade, he's using mainly just heavy attacks in the fight, and heavy attacks can't be glanced on this node, so Arcade just has a fun time placing a bunch of poisons. And also, we can use his pre-fight if we choose to increase our own ability accuracy by 100%. That would get around the glancing had I chose to use that pre-fight. Instead, I used the pre-fight for shock immunity, just so that if he drops a special 1 or whatever, he's not going to be able to nullify my dex buff or my steadfast. I figured that would be a little bit worse. Either way, just this stupid auto block, bro. Like, I'm just charging my heavy attack, releasing in the air, and it's just, it doesn't matter if Doom tries to hit me, I'm just gonna auto block him, which includes his unblockable special 1, because my Arcade is awakened, so he's gonna get a steadfast when he auto blocks. So yeah, this fight's silly. Arcade's damage isn't anything like absurd, but it is solid. It's definitely solid, and it's gonna do a lot of damage to this Doom. There I did get clipped by the special 2. Had I used the Incinerate pre-fight, which would have been the one which also would have given me more ability accuracy, we wouldn't have taken a bunch of damage there. Again, I valued the shock one more. So, anyway. But yeah, Arcade is rank 4 now. There's going to be a big arcade showcase coming sooner or later, probably not nearly as long as the Nefaria one, because I want to get some of my showcases a little bit shorter, because sometimes I do think I might be putting a little bit too much into them, and that Nefaria one could potentially have been one of those examples. But he's still like the second champion of a brand new rank, so it is going to be quite an extensive video. And these 3 fights that you're seeing here are just kind of a taste of that. So we started against the Ordeal Doom there, and now we're going to fight the Ordeal Weapon X, which is also a pretty fun one. Check my pre-fights there, realized none of them were going to have any impact on this fight, so we're just going to go in without spending any, which is perfectly fine. And Arcade is really fun for Weapon X. If your Arcade's Awakened, then you're going to have that Steadfast, which is just going to make you a lot safer too. Arcade's just such a safe champ. He has so much armor rating, and the Steadfast when unblockable gets in the way, and just auto block it as well is just an incredibly good safety mechanic. So, but yeah, I really like using Arcade for Weapon X. We're going to bait his special 2 here, so he's unstoppable, and then I'm going to catch him with my special 1, I believe, or just drop his special 2 here. That's what I meant to say. So, yeah, play some Incinerates, play some Bleeds, all the fun stuff, and then he's going to drop a special 1 here. If I can throw my Relic, we're going to get him back in the corner, and then I can just spam heavies here. I could have kept charging it because we would have auto-blocked and had Steadfast, where Weapon X's special 1 wouldn't have messed with me. Just didn't opt to do that, which is fine, I guess. So, there we go. Just spamming heavies, cancel into the SB2. Yeah, we're just gonna keep taking him down, keep him locked in the corner as much as we can. Obviously, once he goes into Berserk, that's not going to be the case. But while we have the opportunity to stack a bunch of poisons, I'm just definitely going to do that. So, got a nice intercept there. And then I can push him in the corner. Gonna drop a heavy attack, which I should have done SP1 instead, but it's fine. We're gonna use the SP1 there instead. And then he is gonna be stun immune, so that heavy charge doesn't matter, but we have the auto block, so who cares, right? Anyway, there's another Cloud. He's back in the corner, and now we can keep placing poisons before he gets into Berserk again, which is going to be pretty awesome. Heavy attack here, and then special 2. The Incinerates land, then the Bleeds land, and then he's going to go Berserk again here. So, I need to launch the Relic, which I do. Heavy attack again, which is just going to auto block. That was a mistake, but other than that, we're fine. So, special 1 again. And he drops his special 1, retaliate with my heavy attack, and hopefully I can finish him off before he goes into Berserk again, because he is locked into the corner at this point. I'm just continuing to do the heavies, because we can auto block, as you know, and then auto block again, special 2. This is going to push him into Berserk, but he's almost dead at this point, so I literally just charge the heavy, hold it, and that's the fight. So, yeah, that's a pretty fun one. And then the last fight in this video is going to be against the Eternity of Pain Bishop. This is a really silly one. Arcade is Incinerate immune if you use the first pre-fight, which is exactly what we're going to do. And on this node setup, we need to use special attacks to get rid of this meltdown timer. But against Bishop, you don't necessarily want to shock, bleed, or incinerate him, because then he's going to gain a bunch of prowess, do a bunch of damage back mechanics to you. So what we're just going to do is drop his specials into his block, because Arcade can do that. He cannot get his specials punished, assuming your spacing is correct, if you drop them into the opponent's block. I've used this tactic against Onslaughts before for the same purpose. I'm using it for Bishop. And also, we're just going to eat this SP3, and look how little damage we take. We took 14%, so that's cool. Because yeah, his armor rating is flat out absurd. It's so strong. He just becomes so tanky, and it's just a really, really good time. So yeah, you can just tank SP3s like that. If you have a bunch of your arcade tokens ramped for the armor rating, it's just really, really nice. We will power healed back all the way to like 100% health because of the energy vulnerability. You're not going to be able to do that in a lot of scenarios if the SP3 doesn't place a debuff, but still, yeah, we drop that into his block, and even if Bishop does dash in at the end of the attack, we can retaliate fast enough, or just react fast enough, I should say, just by blocking. So Bishop's just melting himself with this poison. I got Blexterity there, so I did auto block, and it did place a shock on him, which caused me to take damage, but that's it. He's just dead now. The poison's just melted him. So yeah, there we go. Those are the first fights I'm going to show with my rank 4 arcade, with plenty more to come soon, I'm sure. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.